Hey guys, level 2 here. Alright, let's do trade review for the day. As I said, we wouldn't be in the market. Alright, um, we were trying to buy 20 to 5s, fall through. This is a 1 hour chart, 60-minute chart. Um, Fall through, came back down to the 92, which I looked at for the aggressive buy. I wasn't in the market, so I only had the 05 here to buy, fall through. I then wasn't present to take any other trades. Let's go to dashboard and see how it looks. Actually made $185 for the day based on my analysis, which is my entry. So E-minis took 2 trades. Notice here only 2 trades on. Made a loss of 519. 2 losing trades, one bigger, one smaller. I was trailing stop on the sell on 28.12. So I got knocked out at the 16. On the oil I had for an OD. 4 trades I was trailing subs on that. Reason for that would be I'll show you a little while from now. So we have reached 17.13 in profit. We hadn't had a losing day as yet. So let's go to the analysis for today. Well, the market went up, dropped like a hammer on the open, burst through, hitting favorite number 92s, and then bounce. Didn't show any bullish signs on close. So let's move to the 15-minute chart. See that. Alright, so these both of these lines are for longer term trends. These are equal measured move we're looking for with a Fibonacci. This would be more or less targets, goal. I have a stock zone here. That would be a 1.5. Sorry, that is mislabeled. 1.5 deviation as of today. Tied in there. So if you have a real big drop like last couple of days, you would have that in play. But what I'm looking for is the smaller, more easier trades to get into for the lower side. So let's move to the 15-minute chart. Remove some stuff. Alright. So you would see my root buys, my deviation levels. Guess where my deviation levels are set, and these come from not out of anything else, a trade plan. So you can see my stop set at 7.25 points now, and target set at 9 points. So alright, so as I said, we had 4 wins on oil today, 2 losses as expected on ES. We kind of had a feeling that it might not hold. Trade the plan the trade the plan. Take your losses, make your gains. Just make sure you have a trading system that you built and you know it's repeatable. Just make sure and keep repeating it. Once it's a good system, you should be in some profits at some point. Alright, so we have a smaller equal measure move we're looking at. So we're looking at the 75. We're past 75 and we have a deviation level at 74.5, which is the one. So it'd be a major buy, so that would entail that these getting filled. You have structure to this side, you have structure here, you have structure here, and you have a low value node there. Delete that. Alright, so I might start to clean up this chart during this weekend. Alright, so we're looking for first buys at the retest of 92. I might use a trailing stop on this, looking for 9 points to the upside. One contract only. Second would be I will start look at entering at 75, 76. Look to be aggressive. Use a little wider stop 1 to 1, look for 9 to that trail, one contract only. Not looking for BS to reach down yet, that is probably my weekly target. Alright, if we're looking at the upside, guess which part 0.5 deviation is at 28.5, which is we kick off to the drop today. Kick off to the drop, look at the sell that way, same strategy, trail and stop. We in the sell zone here, we're looking to sell 42s really. If we had to take a hit, we'll take a hit and re-enter the market, or late pierce through the stock zone hit the deviation, look for your lower high, and then trade down from there. On 1.5 deviation, so you're looking at building a bracket, big bracket. What I have weekly running from a couple of days ago from about for some expiries, so I earned some money on some longer term trades. So this is how the trade setup. Thanks for the review on the channel and for the advice. I think I had the OBS sorted out now, so you should be seeing the full screen. Alright, so you would see once again a 28, 35.8, bracket order setup with 29, it'll be 28 points for 7.25, save that, and the buy trade is as follows with the 93, first buy trade in there. I'll be putting in the second buy trade, so this is more overnight here, you're seeing bearish price action, so if you get filled on 93, may work out using the trailing stop. Of course, if you get filled while you're sleeping, you don't want to be waking up to see our trade still running. Don't like it at all. Alright, so we were speaking about crude. The reason I went short this morning at market open. I was actually just popping in for a while. I went short at 20. This is the reason. Oil news today, you would see, despite crude surprise bill, notice the date. Yesterday evening at 4:40 Eastern Standard Time this was posted. If you read it and you understand what the market is based on and how to trade, that was like a gift from God this morning. So I actually sold the oil. I was trailing subs on one contract, and a live account have had it and took profit at a major inflection point. I had a buy sitting here at 58.80 because that was the buy point based on my analysis. I don't really share analysis on oil. Yes, I trade it a little differently from everyone else. Is something complicated. But what I actually try to tell people is trade one thing, be good at one thing before you start to branch out and look for multiple trades, multiple this. The reason I trade oil and ESM is not because they're correlated, because they're not usually correlated on a long-term basis. The reason I trade is because I would like to trade one indice market and one crude oil. As you can see from my results today, ended with a profit, all the while made losses on the ES. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so take from that what you want. Okay, alright, so more or less long-term trades, short-term trades. This is just teaching tool, so make sure you plan your trade your plan. Also one other thing, probably you should have, everyone who wants to be a trader should have one of this, which is a detailed trade plan and a workflow. So what you're doing, how you're doing, executing your trades, what is your maximum risk, what is your max drawdown for the day on a particular instrument, how much risk you could take, build your risk profile. Do not follow your rules. This is posted big in my room. Right, a daily workflow, log, review charts for the morning, overnight news, trade. Make sure you run through your trade plans again, execute the trade plan, do not overtrade. As a reminder, manage and execute trades based on your London close, look at what's going on in the market and execute the trade plan, and then go flat. Log all your position, which is supposed to be 10% of your work, and look for continuous improvement. Okay guys, I hope you finding this a little bit informative. Like to ramble a little bit is for my benefit also, because sharing is caring. So just take a see what you like from this type of trading, because I trade a specific way and a specific plan. It's been beneficial over the last couple of years. So hope to see you guys tomorrow in the room. I would not be there again. I wouldn't be there for the rest of the week, doing some live stuff with a couple of my guys. They are not clients but friends. So I try to do some one-on-one stuff and show them what I look for in the market, what I'm not looking for in the market. How do I respond to certain situations? How to learn mentality and the strength of being disciplined, and why being disciplined is beneficial to you. What it is, some of those guys picking up a couple of them, not really there, but guys, it's a learning experience. Everybody has learned at a different rate. So anyhow, guys, I hope to see you guys during the week or on trade reviews during the week. I might post up a couple stuff because I might pop into the live room here, by Elijah, and give a couple comments. Okay, bye.